Hello, my Scorpios. Welcome back. We're going to do your general love read for August 2019. Tonight is the super black moon, which is the new moon in Leo. I'm going to give you guys Queen of the Moon Oracle card, which I'm going to pull, but I'm not going to read till the end. One more. Nourishment. Soak it up, Scorpio. Soak it up. It's almost like being fulfilled in many aspects, many areas of your life. Which this is also card number 7, which is a very spiritual card. It's a spiritual number. It's almost like you know that all of the decisions that you're making are the right ones for you. Actions and no actions. Making the choice to not do something or say something you know is the right thing for you. One more. All right, here we go. Eight of Pentacles is your overarching energy. Doing what's right for you, like I said. Making all the right choices for yourself, putting the work into you. For some of you, you could be putting the work into this relationship or deciding not to. And focusing solely on yourself. The Star card. I'll make my own wishes and dreams come true. You just feel how do I do? You feel fulfilled. You feel like you're making all the right decisions, all the right actions out of love for yourself, and also out of the love for others. Six of Cups. The love of this person. So you are working together. This is, hold on. Five of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, you are choosing to work on this relationship out of love for this person out of love for you. This is somebody, whether it's from a past life or not, this is somebody that's been in your life for a while. But for others of you, you're realizing this relationship has truly run its course and you're leaving, you're ready to go. I feel like you've already emotionally started to disconnect yourself from this person out of love for yourself because you know this relationship is not good for you anymore. However, it's like you are turning your back on this soulmate slowly but surely, and you're doing it to continue to work on yourself. It's almost as if you feel being in this relationship with this person is holding you back from where you need to be in life. You feel like you were moving ahead. You were doing it steadily. You were fulfilling all your dreams. You were fulfilling all your wishes. And this person is now starting to hold you back. But they don't want you to go. But they're feeling it. They're feeling you starting to disconnect. What happened in the past? Ace of Swords. It's like they're Four of Pentacles. What is it? They've overstayed their welcome, almost. This relationship has overstayed its welcome. It was supposed to end maybe a couple times already. Eight of Cups. As quickly as this relationship started, it was as quick as it was supposed to end. The basis on what this relationship started as was a sexual desire. Almost as if, it had been quite a long time since you were physically intimate with somebody, or them, or both of you. And that's how it started. And that was the only thing keeping the relationship together. Everything else stayed separate. There was no sharing of emotions. There was no sharing or commingling of finances. All it was about was sex. And in the past, you did walk away from it. However, there was something that, and it had to be the sex, I'm assuming, that held you back. Or when it did end, like there was a point in time where it completely ended. Like you felt it in your heart, your mind, body, soul. This relationship is over. But this person wound up coming back with an apology or a love offer of some sort that pulled you back in. And it was like, okay, maybe we can work on this. Maybe there is more to this relationship than just sex. And I truly feel that's how you felt. This was something that you could make work. You shouldn't have to make a relationship work, Scorpio. They just work. There's two people that are meant to be together, where everything just flows. No, I'm not saying that there's never going to be disagreements or arguments or whatnot, but they don't create animosity or arguing for 3 days or 4 days. There's a disagreement, it's discussed, and it's done, it's over with, and it's squashed. It doesn't last a day. Suggested action. Knight of Cups. Four of Wands. And the Devil. You're having a hard time understanding your own feelings. Either you or this person. You're not speaking about how you truly feel. You're having a hard time discussing that. It's almost like you want to open up to this person and say, are you really just here for sex? Do you really love me? Do you want to be with me and make this connection is this a stable connection, or is this just an addiction? You need to recognize the difference between the two, Scorpio. Okay. You're addicted. You have an addiction to love. It's like when you get into relationships, you're in it for the long haul. You want to continue to try to work at it, even if it's not working. You want to create that stable connection. And if it's not stable, you want to fix it so it is stable. You need to truly, the both of you need to truly speak your true feelings. Get it out in the open and have that discussion. Because if you don't speak and they don't speak, you're never going to know how you truly feel. And you're never going to know if this is what you're supposed to be in. If this is what you truly want. And if you wanting to speak about the connection or the relationship angers somebody, that's not healthy. You should be able to have an open relationship where you can speak about anything, especially your feelings. Blockage. Two of Cups. Seven of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands. It's confusing. It's absolutely confusing. Because you never talk about the actual, if you have an argument, if you have a disagreement, you never actually talk about it. It just gets squashed. We don't talk for a few hours, we don't talk for a few days, and then we come back together like nothing's ever happened. And we're lovey-dovey once again. And that shit is confusing. Because you don't get to the bottom of why those disagreements or why those arguments happen in the first place. And that same cycle continues to happen over and over and over again because nothing is discussed. If you can't have an open discussion in a relationship, that's not healthy. Future. Four of Swords. Okay. The Emperor. The Emperor has come out in every single reading thus far. You're going to take time out to yourself. Like I said from in the beginning. You're going to do what's right for you. Justice. You're going to put the work into yourself. You're going to stop working on this relationship that doesn't work. You're going to stop working with somebody who doesn't want to work with you. Who's always against you. Constantly butting heads. Doesn't want to work together. You're going to take control. Take control of you. Take control of your emotions. And completely put that relationship in the past. Because I feel like you've tried several times to make it work. And it just doesn't work. And Justice here. You're doing what's right for you. You're nourishing your soul. You're nourishing your life. Eight of Pentacles and nourishment. Doing the work for you. Doing what makes you happy. What makes you feel whole, full, complete, suffice with yourself. This book, it goes in order of the moon phases, which is kind of cool, but hard to find. Nourishment. Choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. I choose to nourish myself. All of us have a set of values that are as individual as our fingerprints. Sometimes we aren't sure what they might be if asked, but unconsciously we know. How do we know? Because if our values are not being met or lived, we rebel. We get angry, sad, depressed, irritable, or stuck, or we take the chaotic choice in our decision making. And commonly our relationships in life are not harmonious. An example of this might be someone who has a strong value of honesty being asked to manipulate the truth every day in a sales job. Or somebody who highly values peace being surrounded by loud, drama-filled people who are just the opposite of peaceful. Meeting our values and living by them is a sure way to nourish our being. We feel more complete and fulfilled if we are able to do that. Additionally, it probably isn't an exaggeration to say that the Western world is obsessed by food for the wrong reasons. Food is often used as a pain relief, with many people overeating due to anxiety or pain. Food becomes a diversion rather than something that is nourishing or even simply enjoyable. Learn to nourish bodies purely to give them what they really need is a key to mental and physical health. Scorpio. This person is not good for your mental, emotional, physical health. I really truly feel like you were doing an exceptional job for yourself before this person came into your life, and you feel it, that you are, it's almost like you're stepping backwards trying to make this relationship work, which is something you do in all of your relationships. This is a lesson. Stop forcing something to work that doesn't work. If you got a TV with, if you got a TV remote that has poor wiring on the inside, you're not going to put new batteries in it to get it to work. No, you need to fix the wires. And if you got to fix the wiring system in somebody, that's too much time. They need to do that on their own. You can't fix them. Stop trying to fix something that doesn't work. All right, Scorp. Hope you enjoyed your read. I'll see you on the flip side. Love you.